As global tensions mounted in the late 1930s, many nations around the world faced the critical decision of how to respond to growing aggression in Europe. It was a time when alliances were tested, and sovereign choices held immense weight, shaping the course of history for decades to come. New Zealand officially entered the Second World War on September 3, 1939, at 9:30 p.m. New Zealand time. This declaration of war against Germany came almost immediately after Great Britain's own declaration, demonstrating New Zealand's steadfast commitment to the Commonwealth and its allies. This swift entry was rooted in New Zealand's historical and constitutional ties to the British Empire. Although New Zealand had gained full autonomy with the Statute of Westminster in 1931, it did not ratify the statute until 1947. Therefore, legally and emotionally, a declaration of war by the British Crown was still seen as binding for New Zealand. The decision was not merely passive adherence, however. There was strong domestic support for opposing fascist aggression and upholding democratic principles. Understanding New Zealand's rapid entry highlights the strong bonds of kinship and shared values that existed across the Commonwealth. This meant that while geographically distant, New Zealand's national identity and security were deeply intertwined with those of the United Kingdom and its partners. Their immediate commitment underscored a unified response to the threats posed by Germany's expansionist policies. An interesting detail is that New Zealand's Prime Minister at the time, Michael Joseph Savage, made a famous radio broadcast declaring, "Where Britain goes, we go." This phrase perfectly encapsulated the nation's sense of loyalty and solidarity during a critical moment in world history. This immediate response also positioned New Zealand as one of the first countries to formally join the Allied cause, even before some larger European powers. New Zealand's decision to declare war alongside Great Britain was a clear expression of its deep-seated historical connections and its commitment to collective security. This foundational act underscored the global nature of the conflict and the profound impact of international alliances on national sovereignty and immediate action during moments of crisis.
If history fascinates you, like, subscribe, and explore more with us.